sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. On the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. On the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Boy, oh boy, what a day. What a day. Listen, y'all. First of all, I'm going to do this publicly and live. I want to apologize to the homie, Nicky Smokes. He said it's all good, but man, y'all got to understand, man. Let me tell you what basically happened. So I'm so sorry, Nicky Smokes. So Nicky Smokes, we were supposed to do a show at 7:30 today. And all I remember is after I, bathed my two little ones and helped them with their homework, and we, did our Bible scripture and prayed and put them to bed. All I remember is just laying down for like 5 minutes, and next thing you know, it was like 2 hours later, and I'm woken up, and my wife is like, "Didn't you have something to do tonight?" I'm like, "Oh my God, I just fell asleep, man." And this is what happens to me when I stay up 3 and 4 in the morning watching film, just going over film and film and film. I already started taking a look at Baltimore, by the way. That's gonna be some interesting film. We're gonna try to go over that tomorrow or Thursday. But yeah, man. But I stood my boy Nicky Smokes up. He said it's all good. We'll do it another time this week. I just wanted to say sorry, bro. It's just bad of me, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it going. All right. I don't get a wrench no more, TD. Man, everybody been asking for the wrench. It's not that you don't get it no more. It's that I've had to basically strip everybody of their wrench. And some of y'all, you just got to remind me so I can put it back. All right. But I'm not gonna do that this very moment. I'm not gonna do it this very moment. I'm gonna I just wrenched some of y'all, by the way. Anyway, I'm still in that motion of waking up. EM may join us at some point if he gets clear, man. But I'm up. I'm taking some of you guys' advice right now, and I thought it was a great idea. You know, a lot of people were very upset about, you know, PFF having Mac Jones above Tua by far. And you know, I think it's a great idea to be fair. I think it's a great idea to be fair. Um, and it's time to go over the defense's film versus Mac Jones. So we're going to look at it in the lenses of Mac Jones evaluating his game. And then what did our defense do to him, or what were we giving up all day? Were we in great coverage? You know, who made plays? Who stopped plays? But we're going to go from a Patriots lens, and we're going to, okay, we're evaluating Mac Jones, y'all. That's what it's going to be. That way we can see who stands out. That way we'll know, oh, look who made this, who made that. And I think it's only fair. And I think last night and today, we did all the evaluation we need on Tua. 12 huge chunk plays that we just literally neglected, and they all were on Tua Tagovailoa. It is what it is. Now we're going to do Mac's film. We might find 20 of them on Mac. I don't know, but we're going to review Mac to criticize him just the same way. All right. So we'll see how it ends up. I've already seen some of Mac's film, but not really breaking him down, just looking at how easy it was at times for them to move the ball down the field. Okay. So we're going to break that down. Thank y'all for your patience. Please hit the like button. You know, the notifications haven't been sent out very often lately, but hit the notifications. We're going to break down Mac Jones and against this defense. Also we're gonna start moving on after tomorrow to the Ravens. We're gonna look at their film versus the Jets. What do they like to do? What did they do well? What do they need to improve? How can we attack them? So we're gonna look at the all 22 for them and see you know, how we can leverage what we do well. All right. So y'all bear with me 1 second. Let me pull up my NFL Plus. All right. All right, we're good here. Oh Lord, I hate when they say sign in again. It should just keep me signed in. Why can't you just do that? Y'all bear with me. I gotta sign in to my NFL Plus. Got me a slow sipper tonight. Some bamboo, chilling out. Man, y'all don't even know I was knocked out, boy. Gone. All right, here we go. Good. I got it. Hit that like button, y'all. Appreciate everybody who donate to the channel. Thank you for the love and support. Let me turn this to the side. Let me screen share. Window. All 22. All right. Let me turn my fan on. It's hot in here. Give me a second, y'all. All right. Okay, let's go to the Patriots. Let's start out with the first drive that ended up being an interception. All right. All right, so here we go. We got Mac Jones. We're going to pause right here. We got a shotgun look from Mac Jones. I mean, I'm looking at the coverage here. He has the guy right away underneath. The pocket looks clean, by the way. He got a guy underneath in the zone. Yeah, we ran a lot of zone, y'all. But I got to give him credit on this throw. You could already see this is anticipation throw. The receiver down at the bottom of the screen, he's just on his break and the ball is already out. So this first play of the game, Mac Jones already hitting the timing route with decent coverage, because like I said, it's zone cover 3, but he's already got the ball out, ready for the out route. Let me see, and that's going to be perfect timing. Wish you to put the ball out a little bit by the sideline, but that's going to be good on first down for maybe a first down or 9 yards. So he's starting out. That looked like a sharp throw coming out to the side. Design play. This is a one read play. So once again, he not going through progressions. And I got to say this. Sometimes guys are reading the defense and they already know who's going to be open. And that's what we mad about. Oh, some guys already know who's going to be open. So first play, Mac looking sharp, starting out. We're in zone coverage, and I got to be honest with y'all. Let me go back to that play. What more could we have done in zone coverage? What more could we have done in zone coverage? Look at the defense. This is why I don't like zone coverage. Looks like man, right? See Nick Needham bailing out of it. It's not actually man. What could we have done in zone coverage as a defense? Pass rush, it didn't matter. They got a good push, but they got the ball out quick. And at the end of the day, in cover 3, Needham got to make sure that he covered his side of the field on the deep ball too. And that's just a timing route. Just a timing route. But it's also why I don't like zone coverage, man. All right, second play of the game. All right, we got a run right up the middle. Look at that push, man. We're going to have to go to the trenches on this. We definitely going to have to look at the trenches on this play. Mac, you see him right there? He looks at the defense. He sees the overload on the right. He basically tapping his left hip. See, this is that pre-snap identification. I want y'all to take a look at that. Look at Mac tapping that left hip. He sees the overload on the right side. Look at where the center is. You basically got 5, almost 6 guys on the right side, and you got 2 on the left. Well, if you count the nose tackle, you got 3 on the left. And if you count the nose tackle, you technically got 6 on the right. And he taps that left hip and communicates with the line. We're going on the left handoff on this. And sure enough, that's an advantage. Raekwon Davis gets pushed wide on this as if it's a pass play. And they got one-on-one blocking assignments on that back end. Look at this D line. That's not going to get it done. Christian Wilkins now coming across, but he gets blocked. He's turned around. And the last hope is Zeiler, but he can't get his hands on him. He breaks the tackle. And that's just pay dirt, man. That's what you call run blocking and great patience by the running back. That's run blocking and patience by the running back right there. Next play. 1 in motion. Once again, if you look at it, we got 3 defenders to the left and 4 to the right. And they're taking it to the left. And we got a one-on-one Jerome Baker, 2. That's a nice clip. Who was that? Landon Roberts. Good clip down by Landon Roberts. See, let me tell y'all, I want to replay that play. Real quick. This is what I don't appreciate about Jerome Baker sometimes as a run defender. This is what I don't appreciate. Oh, not this one. It's the next one. This is what I don't appreciate with Jerome Baker sometimes. Pause. You see this right here? The running back looking directly at Jerome Baker, and this is the play to make. I never liked the fact that Jerome Baker can see it. Attack it. Don't get flat-footed and wait on the guy. Get in that hole and attack him. Don't wait on him to come to you. Go get in the hole and attack him. Hit him in that hole, and he waits on him, and he cuts back. If it wasn't for Landon Roberts, y'all, that was going to be a cutback that Jerome Baker couldn't even get to. Look at Jerome Baker. He still couldn't even make the tackle. If Landon Roberts wasn't there, look at the cutback. Look at the cutback. Watch this. Jerome Baker going to dive at him. Look at that. He would have never got there if it wasn't for Landon Roberts. That's what I'm saying in run defense. Jerome Baker, man, that's my issue. He shows that on film all the time. All right, here we go. Look at Mac, audibling at the line of scrimmage. Y'all see what's going on? I want y'all to pay attention to this. Pre-snap, he sees the 0. Y'all see that? Mac sees 7 guys at the line, and he audibling. He calling out the mic. He telling the receivers what to do. And now they're going to back out of it because they like, oh, he identified and he adjusted. You see the defense? Mac made them get out of that 0 look. If he wouldn't have did what he did, they would have still been at that line knowing he going to run a play anyway. Mac made them back out of it pre-snap. Do y'all notice that? Now, I don't mean to be sitting here trying to glorify Mac Jones, but at the end of the day, look at all the pre-snap work that he's already doing in this game. Whether it turns out to be something or not, do y'all see the pre-snap work? He knows his playbook. He knows his audibles. He knows what to do in these situations. Now, that don't mean it's always going to go good, which we'll evaluate, but we were in a 0 look. I have never seen us back out of the 0 look before the snap. Have y'all? Have y'all ever seen us back out of the 0 look before the snap? Mac Jones audibling at the line, telling his receiver what to do. We bailed. We're like, nah, get out of this. It's crazy. Back to pass. Look at this protection. You talk about a pass rush, and he throws it underneath. A few broken tackles. But let's look at the sky view on this. We want to make sure he made the right decision. Was there a bigger opportunity for him to make, or was that the right decision on the field? Look at him. Pre-snap, making the adjustment. And look at Javon Holland. Javon Holland yelling at everybody, get out of it, get out of it, get out of it. Javon Holland, back out, back out. No. We're not doing that no more. Smart move by Javon Holland. Saying, listen, man, no, let's change our look. Basically, what Holland did is this. They were going to run a 0 stunt, and everybody was going to back out. But Mac was ready for it, and he like, no, let's go with the base. Let's just show the look now because I think he owned to it. Because look at, you got 2 to the right, and Mac communicating with them. With all that cushion, it could have been a disaster. Look at Holland telling everybody, get out, get out. And everybody back out in the quarters, look like. Pause right here. So who's open? I want to be just as critical as Tua. Who's open? Nobody's open. Is anybody open right now? Yes or no in the comment section. I just want to make sure I ain't missing nothing. I don't want to catch everything of Tua and miss Max, you know. Let me know. Is anybody open? Running back? Okay. No, nobody open. The running back is the only one open. He's by the 50-yard line. He's at like the 47, right by the line of scrimmage. And what does Mac do? He hits the running back. Even when the ball is passed, look at the secondary. Anybody open? He made the right decision. He made the hot read. He made the right decision here. And this guy breaks tackles, first down. All right. Now, y'all bear with me. I just want to do this right. So I'm gonna ask y'all a lot of times. Anybody open? I'm gonna ask you if I see it. I'm gonna talk to y'all about it. But if I don't, I'm gonna ask y'all because I want to make sure nobody feel like I'm being biased here. Okay. All right. So that's another first down because we're in zone coverage. Next play. Looks like it's single high. Potential cover 3. Yep. When those corners start bailing like that, it's cover 3. And look at that. Corners bailing, so they ain't in a good position for run defense. And they just build a wall around the edge. Whoever that was that flew in, very great job, but they didn't finish the play with the tackle. Let me see who that was. I got to see who that was. And that's crazy if that was the safety that came all the way from that high. No, that wasn't the safety. It was one of the linebackers. Who was that? All right, we're going to go in the trenches on that. We're going to go in the trenches on that play. Look at this wall they built. If this is the same play. No, this is a different play. My bad, y'all. Let me go back to that. All right, here we go. Pause. Oh, that's bad quality. This better one. All right. Right here. He got a good angle. He just doesn't make the tackle. Yeah, I think that's a Landon Roberts. Yeah, it is. And Landon Roberts just can't make the tackle. They literally built a wall, y'all. This defense is definitely going to have to tighten up, man. They're definitely going to have to tighten up. This is the next play. Look at Mac pre-snap. Checking the mic, looking. Let me pause right here. So now you got a more even set. You see he not audibling at the line. If you include the nose tackle, you got 4 to the left. If you include the nose tackle, you got 4 to the right. So, hey, let's do what we do. Try to punch this up the middle. Good run defense. Good stuff. And really what we did, nobody won their battle. They just created a wall with no lanes to run through. So very good job. All right, let's do it again. Let's look at this. Mac back to pass. He got a pocket. The pressure's coming in his face, but it's all right. He going to throw the ball anyway. Get it out for the out. First down. Now let's look at the sky view. Let's see if he made the right decision on this play. Let's see if he made the right decision. One in motion. Single high safety. More cover 3. Bailing. Zone. Stop right here. Anybody open? At the bottom of the screen, there's nobody open. At the, I don't know, Parker going deep. He's not open. And look at the timing on this, the out route. He got a guy in the flat, but that's the short play. He's taking the bigger play. He could easily hit the guy in the flat and make it easy and take the easy way out, but he's going to go for the bigger play. And he gets the 10 yards. So let me ask y'all again. Let me back this up real quick. You know, I got to ask y'all. Did he hit the right person? Was there anybody else open that he should have took advantage of? Right here, he's going on the out, which I believe is the best play to be made right here. Is there anybody else that he should have hit? Is there anybody else that he should have hit? Could have hit the tight end in the flat, but he went to that crossing route towards out bounce. I see the tight end in the flat. Let's take a look at it. Already made up. Just like two in our offense, you look at two options, you pick one, he picked the one over. He never even looked on the back end in the flat. But guess what? When you talk about progressions, this is exactly what he's supposed to do. Let me tell you why. That's his progression. He feels he can make the throw, and he made it. If that guy was covered tight and he couldn't make that throw, he'd come back the other way in the flat. That's what you're supposed to do. Parker would have been a TD. What are you talking about? Do you not see the guy right there with Parker? You know the difference between this film and Tua's film? Our receiver would be behind the corner, and we would say it would be the touchdown. In this case, Parker is not beating his guy. And if you talk about after the ball is already thrown, that's why the corner actually went off of Parker, because the ball is already thrown. And that's the guy that actually made the stop. And they say, why does Mac Jones have a better PFF than Tua? This is what they keep saying. Why? Have y'all seen him give up any play opportunity yet? Oh, well, it's Tua's time now. So that was their drive. Well, that doesn't make sense. We got to go back. He threw a pick on that drive. Where's the pick at? That's weird to me. Henry pushed out of bounds at the 11. Xavier Howard. That's weird. The all 22 doesn't have the interception play on here right now. That doesn't make any sense. The all 22, that's the 11-yard pass, but he should have threw an interception right after that, and the all 22 don't have it on here. I think we all know about the interception. The interception, Xavier Howard was pretty much holding on the play. They didn't call it. He tipped it in the air. Javon Holland got the pick and took it down the field. Vic said, killing me, TD. How am I killing you, Vic? How am I killing you, man? What happened? It's on there. Well, how? Let me make sure I ain't tripping. First quarter, the interception drive, kickoff. We went through all of these plays: 3-yard run, 8-yard pass, 8-yard pass, 2-yard run, 11-yard pass. Right here, after the 11-yard pass, the interception is supposed to be there, and it goes straight to the Dolphins' possession. It's not on here. Scroll up. The interception is on there. I just told you. Gosh, what do you want me to do? Where? That's it. This interception thing up here, that's just telling you that's the kickoff. That's the drive, how it ended. See? I just clicked on that. It's not on here, bro. I don't know why all 22 didn't get that last play. That absolutely makes no sense. All right, anyway, let's go to the next Patriots drive then. Like I said, we kind of know what happened on that that interception drive. All right. All right, let's go to the next. But I want y'all to notice something. Do you see how the Patriots went down the field at ease? And our defense out of all of those plays, our defense only made 2 plays. One of them was a stuff run up the middle, and the other one was the interception. There were 9 plays, and our defense only made 2 plays. One of them was a run stuff up the middle for 1 yard, and the other was the interception. Everything else, they got what they wanted. You see why PFF rated the defense the way it is, and we're going to continue to see that on film. We're going to continue to see that. And also, Mac Jones on that first drive, give me a scale of 1 to 10. What would you give him on that first drive? What would you give Mac Jones on that first drive? On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give him on the first drive out of what he could control? 8, 6, 5, 6. I would give him a 7. He threw the pick because, quite honestly, he was flawless with the exception of the pick. If you really look at it, he was 10 out of 10 on the drive. And then when you throw that pick, you're a 7. But his execution on that drive, with the exception of the pick, and to be quite honest with you, throwing that 50-50 to Parker ain't a bad idea. You're not expecting the hand jostling and a holding. You took a shot, but it still was picked off. So at the end of the day, you get dinged for that. But outside of that, he was perfect. Pre-snap reads, finding the only guy that's open, audibling at the line, making the adjustments, making the defense get out of what they wanted to do. It wasn't a pick. It was clear pass interference. I mean, at the end of the day, they don't call it. It's fine. It is what it is. But I'm glad y'all seeing what I'm seeing, making sure that I ain't sitting here trying to be biased for Mac Jones, because I can care less about him. All right, next drive for Mac Jones. Calls the mic, hands the ball off. We ain't going to go over too many other run plays, but look at the cutback. The ball always getting to the next level. Mac identifying the mic on the center. They sending the edge. We got caught peeking on that edge blitz. They get around the edge. They getting what they want again. They getting what they want in the run game again. We need to do better, man. We don't do well guarding the running plays on the edge. And look at X at the bottom of the screen. He about to bail at the beginning of this play. See, he backing out. X is backing out already. So you already look like we might have a cover 3. Mac hits the flat. He trying to get rid of the ball real quick. And that wasn't great execution. I thought that he could have been a little more patient. He had some crossers underneath. I feel like he predetermined where he wanted to go with the ball on that one. Let me replay it for you. This is happy feet. He just hurrying up and throwing the ball to the first guy he sees available. And I thought he could be patient. He got a lot of little crossers right here. And Melvin Ingram was out there. So this one, he's just rushing. This is unnecessary. You'd have been better off trying to hit one of them crossers underneath. Trying to, at least. They all pretty covered too. So this is a good defensive shell for the Dolphins as well in cover 3. So we shut them down right here, and they get a negative loss thanks to Melvin Ingram making an open field tackle. Great tackle on that. Now, here we go. You see the corner bailing again? The corners keep giving that look, but they keep bailing. Already right on this play, I see the tight end underneath. And this is third down, though. So he has to be patient and go for the sticks. And look at the Devontae Parker out to the sideline by the first down. I don't know where Matt goes with this ball, but that's sure as heck where he better go. He better not throw this ball to nobody else but Parker going to that sideline. Y'all see Parker squeezing in behind the zone, over the linebacker, under the safety? That has to be the throw. And he throws underneath. Mac missed the big one right there. Mac Jones missed the big one right there. That's on Mac. Oh, that was second down. Okay, never mind. I thought it was third down. I was going to say, you can never do that, but that's still a big opportunity he missed. Let me go back to it. I know some people say that would have been a tight window. No, to me, you got to make that throw. That's Parker all day right there. This is zone coverage right there. And you got it. You got the pocket. Instead, you're dumping it down, but you got to make that big boy throw to Parker. to the sideline. So he missed the wide open opportunity, in my opinion, there. And now we're gonna have third down. Let's see if he makes up for it. They get 3 yards on that play. So to be quite honest with you, that's the first play right there where he missed the huge opportunity. That's the number one. That's the first play where he missed the huge opportunity. Now this must be third down. Stagger receivers to the right, one to the left. One in motion. They bail. You see that bail? But that's a false start on the offense. They bailed and covered. So false start. So now it's third and extra long. And look at them. They in that zero look. They hitting them with the zero look. Y'all see it. Mac sends one in motion. Mac throws the screen pass. That's what the play call was. And sure enough, they pick up the first down. Whoever the play caller is, great play call. Mac didn't do nothing on this play, just threw a screen pass, just like Tua threw that one to Tyreek that went around the edge. There was nothing special about what Mac did. He just executed the play call. No biggie. But whoever called the play call caught our defense sleeping. Once again, we can't get them off the field. This is where I think we hold them. All right, a pressure look. And did he get sacked on this one? Let me go back to it. Give me a second. So right now, the tally for Mac is one huge play he's missed so far. So we sent a blitz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-man blitz. And right here, nobody's open so far. Stop right here. Still, nobody open so far. And he takes the sack. This is a very good coverage sack. This is a very good coverage sack right here. He's gone down. This is a very good coverage sack. I think where Mac has an opportunity, though, when you see this type of coverage and they're putting that defense like that, just try to take a shot to on the go route. Just try to take a shot, throw it up there. But it's not a huge miss here because nobody's open. He's already sacked at this point. Let me see at what point did he get sacked. Right here, he's getting sacked. Nobody's open. All right, let's go bird's eye view just in case we're missing something. I mean, let's go behind the line of scrimmage just in case there's somebody open that we don't see from another angle. Good defense on this one by the Dolphins because they finally got some pressure on them. But we got a quarterback who, what is he supposed to do? Everybody running around everywhere. Good job. Zach Zeiler and Ogbar in already. Look at that. At first, I was going to say, hey, Mac, you got to hit that crosser right there. But then I noticed the linebacker coming across, sitting on it, ready for it. Look at it, Landon Roberts. Right here, Landon Roberts is there in his path. Ain't nothing we could have did on this play. Everybody in the secondary cover. Very good job out of Dolphins defense on this covered sack. Why y'all looking at Mac film? Because we're trying to see how he performed versus his defense. Because a lot of people feel like, hey, why do they have Mac rated higher than Tua after week 1 and he put better stats up? So far, at least, I see why, but we'll see. We'll keep going. So they punt the ball on that drive. And let's go to the next one, a fumble. But this is a two-play drive. Two-play drive fumble. All right, so here we go. First down. Now, this is the first time I'm seeing man coverage today, y'all. This is the first time I'm seeing man coverage by the Dolphins today. And I love it because we're good in man coverage. I hate zone. Mac Jones has been getting whatever he wanted in that zone. He's been getting whatever he wanted, with the exception of that one play at the end. But we finally running a man coverage. Thank God. And I believe we're going to do well on this. Stop right here. Nothing there. Nothing open. But Mac already sees where he wants to go with the ball, so he's anticipating something. He must be anticipating the fly route right down here, which I got to be honest, that's great anticipation. That's great anticipation. Nothing open, the pressure pushing back. Ogba got his hand in your face. You throw it, but you can't connect. It ain't a good throw. He missed an opportunity. He had his guy. In my opinion, he had him too. But a bad throw. Good read. Good read. Good decision making. Bad execution. Bad execution. Let's look at that again. Pause right here. The ball is already out. The receiver has a step on the DB. Great read. This was the correct read on this play. Terrible execution. Terrible execution. Bad throw. That's play number 2, in my opinion, that he left an opportunity on the field. It ain't a wide open one, but it's still an opportunity. That's play number 2 that I feel like he left an opportunity on the field. Here's the next play. Back to pass. Oh, this is the sack fumble. So I want y'all to see what happens on this. This is perfect timing by Javon Holland or Brandon Jones. This is perfect timing. He timed it so perfectly with Mac Jones snap. Watch this. Watch Brandon Jones. Stop. The ball is literally, when I press play, the ball is going to be hiked, but Brandon Jones ain't even moved yet. But he's going to move simultaneously with the ball hike. And that's why even the O-line couldn't pick it up. Look at that. You see that? Oh, well, he actually moving a little early. Perfect timing off the line. Look at this. 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 And I would say hit the running back in the flat, but he don't even know Brandon Jones coming. He doesn't know that Brandon Jones is even on his back right now. So he's being patient. He's like, let me see if I can hit Parker deep. Let me wait it out. Yeah, you wait it out, all right, and that's what you're going to get. Murk that fool. Brandon Jones ate him alive. Melvin Ingram picks it up, and we get a touchdown, and the defense sets the tone in the game. The defense sets the tone in the game. I love it. Somebody said left tackle. No, I don't know. I don't think this is on the left tackle here. I don't think that's on the left tackle. That was a blitz off the edge when we already had 5 guys up there. All right, let's go to the next drive for Mac. Now nobody was open on the play, but at the same token, let me do this again. Let me get better quality. All right, here we go. This is the next one for Mac. It's still zone coverage because I see this corner at the top shading on the outside. He's not even lined up. So, yep, look at the zone. Cover 3 because the bail, need him bailing. So this is the same coverage as earlier. So he got the check down underneath, but he also has the out route on the outside. Now, remember earlier, he missed this one with Parker. This time he's coming back to it. But, man, I got to be honest with y'all. Elandon Roberts made this freaking play right here. I think that this was a good read, but Elandon Roberts shift directions. Let me make sure that's Elandon Roberts. That was phenomenal. I don't even know how he shifted his direction so fast. Let me make sure that's him. No, that's Brandon Jones. That's why he shifted his body that fast, because he's just fast. I want y'all to look at Brandon Jones at the bottom of the screen, that's Nick Needham by the 40, but Brandon Jones is by the 33. Right here, this is the right read for Mac. Hit that out route to the sideline, but Brandon Jones is so freaking fast. Look at how he turns his body and closes on this. Look at that. And he did a 360. That's just big boy play. That's athleticism, y'all. Let me play it real time so y'all can get a real feel of what Brandon Jones did. Keep your eyes on Brandon Jones. This play is executed, completed 90% of the time. Keep your eyes on Brandon Jones. He was at the outside linebacker position. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. That's big boy. I got to play it again. I got to look at him. He lined up at the linebacker position on this play. On the right side. Watch what he does. We're going to play this again. Look at the footwork. Coming out in the area. Turning around. Just zipping it. Oh, my gosh. That's big boy play, man. Wow. Wow. That's how you play defense. But it's interesting. That's interesting how they deploying him. That's interesting how they deploying him. I like that. I love that. Even on this play, he on the opposite side at the linebacker position on the at the top of the screen by Xavier Howard, but now he one-on-one with the slot receiver. So let's see what happens on this next play. Patriots probably going to run X bailing again. They hand the ball off. Melvin Ingram, great tackle. Great open field tackle with Melvin Ingram. Zeiler got to finish that in the backfield. Otherwise, it would have been broke. Man, shout out to Brandon Jones, man. I'm loving what I'm seeing on this footage. And Melvin Ingram, too. All right, here we go. This should be third down. I don't know. The incomplete, then that run. So Brandon Jones, and then the run. So this should be third down. So trips to the right, one to the left. We finally got some more man coverage, I think. Yep, this is man coverage. So far, nobody open. Oh, man, I don't know if he's going to squeeze that wheel route, and he does go for the wheel. Great defense. It's hard to see from the all-22, but that's great defense by the corner. Let me go back to that play. Let me make sure ain't nobody was open that he missed, that he had an opportunity. Nobody being open, you got to take the shot. In the 50-50, get a guys a chance. Let's see what we got in coverage. He backs out, looks at the safety, looks right. He's looking over there for the action. And, hey, man, I ain't going to lie. We covering very well. See, this is why we got to run man coverage. He caught it, TD. He caught that. He caught that. The hell y'all talking about? Did he catch that? Dang. I just thought it was great coverage. All right, never mind. It was a great read by Mac. He made the right decision. But I just thought that we had better defense, but he caught it. I mean, at this point, what you want Nick Needham to do? And I mean, hey, he went up and got it. It is what it is. At least he was there in coverage. At least he was there in coverage, man. God, I can't believe he caught that. So let's pause real quick because we're going to keep going. But I think it's already evident why PFF had Mac Jones rated higher. I think it's already evident. We went over 12 freaking plays we saw of huge chunk plays that Tua left right on the field with good pockets, clean with no pressure, good pockets, wide open guys in the middle of the field, right? Has Mac had wide open guys? Has Mac Jones been looking at wide open receivers all over the field? Has he been making majority of the right read? This is why I mess with PFF. I don't care what nobody say when they try to dog it because it don't fit their narrative. This is why I mess with PFF because they looking at the game and evaluating what's really happening. They looking at the game and evaluating what's happening on the field. Ain't nobody open, but plays are still being made. Nobody open but this one guy, and he finding them. I'm sorry. It's already becoming evident. Now, he ain't perfect. We saw two opportunities he missed so far, and one of them two was still tight coverage. So let's keep it moving, man. Let's get better quality than this. And Mac ain't perfect. He gonna miss opportunities too. But I'm already seeing a big difference. Pause right here. Right now, we got a great pocket. He got the guy veering out in the flat early on. That's something he can hit right away. Well, never mind. That closed up with the linebacker. He dropped off. But now you got the receiver underneath by the 40-yard line. You got him sitting under coverage. You got to get it to him right away and see if he can go pick up extra yards on first down. And he goes back out to the flat. I would have liked him to have hit the guy underneath. He gets 3 yards instead of what I think could have been 5. He gets 3 instead of what I think could have been 5. Next play, Mac under center. Toss to the left. Good job this time not letting them get a wall. Zeiler gets back there. The edge. Shut him down. And who is that? Is that Kohu? Is that Kohu? Number 20? Let's look at that again. Where is Kohu on this play? Oh, look at him. Good job, man. See, man, he attacking. You know what I just noticed? They using DBs out here at the linebackers. They know our linebackers trash. We're using DBs in the linebackers at the linebacker position. I love this wrinkle. This is what you're supposed to do against this team. This is what you're supposed to do. I like it. Good job, young fella. Keep making plays so I can remember your name. All right, here we go. Next play. Let me back this up, get better quality. All right, here we go. Staggered to the right, one to the left. We got man coverage. All right. Delayed blitz on this one. So far, we don't know what's going on. Everybody's in a good position. Mac looking. Who's open? Maybe that out route at the bottom of the screen, but no. Landon Roberts ready to take that away. This is great coverage, man. Where's Mac? Oh, he runs. Okay. Well, I guess that's the smartest play. Y'all let me know. What should he have done on this play? What should he have done on this play? This is some great coverage. I ain't gonna lie. They sent the delayed blitz off the edge, but look at the coverage on this. The underneath guy at the 40 is guarded right away. That's Melvin Ingram playing in the secondary. The guy behind the linebackers under the safety is being closed on by the safety right away. But right here, Mac has to step up because the pressure is coming. And that's it. Now, some people will say, hey, late in play, look at the guy in the middle of the field, wide open. The pressure had already pushed him forward. Let me show you. Right here. Start right here. Some people would be like, right here. But he's already running. He's already getting out of pressure. We're going to play it in the receiver's frustrated, but we're going to play it from the end zone so y'all can see. Let's do the end zone look. Let's see if he had a chance to hit the middle before the they're not going to show the route. Yeah, see, he had already decided to run because it wasn't there at first. Oh my God, go back. Let me look at it one more time. One more again. Brandon Jones on that blitz again. This time they covered up well. And right here, he bailed early. I think he could have stayed back there, but he bailed early. But it wasn't third down, so live to fight another day. All right, here we go. Next play. Oh, no. This is a punt. So that was it. So, hey, he didn't live to fight another day. I'm going to say he should have stayed in that pocket. And if he would have stayed in that pocket, that would have been a huge play. That's number 3. That's the third play that Mac has missed in the game that might have had a huge opportunity so far. That's the third play in this game that I feel like he could have had a huge opportunity that he missed. So I'm going to say that that pocket was clean enough to me that he should have stayed in it. We picked up that blitz. They picked up that blitz very well. So he panicked. That's on him. Had he stayed back there one more second, he would have seen a guy wide open, and that would have been a touchdown. Let's see. Where are we even at right now? Punt, fumble, punt, end of half, 2 plays, 2 yards. Yeah, they took knees. They got out of there. So here we go. The next one. Here's the next Patriots drive. This one they get a touchdown, so you might see a lot of great execution on this drive. And by the way, we're in the third quarter already. Mac Jones hands it off. They stretch it, cut back. Decent run D, but they still find a way to stretch it and get some yards. I told y'all our run D hasn't been great on the outside. Second and 4. Second and 4. Zone coverage. Pause right here. He got the crosser underneath right away. And he got the guy at the bottom of the screen. Right now, he's looking in the middle of the field, so I expect him to hit that quick crosser. And he does. And that's Parker. Smart move. That's his first read. He saw it. He hit it. Next play. Let me clean up the quality. All right, let me see what this is. More zone coverage. But they run the ball up the middle. He breaking tackles. Let me back that up. Let me see who out here getting, who ain't helping in the run D. They just doing a good job blocking. He patient. Nobody can get there. Jalen Phillips. This is why Jalen Phillips, let me tell you something. This is why Jalen Phillips' grade is so bad. This is the third time I seen him miss a tackle on this film tonight. This is why Jalen Phillips was graded so bad. Plays that he could make. Look, right here. He just couldn't get it. This is why he was graded so bad. Jalen Phillips definitely going to have to be better. All right, here we go. Next play. First down. Another handoff. Good job. Who was that? Who was that crashing up the middle? God dog, man. Is that the safety again or Cole? Man, let me look at the end zone view. Who in the heck is that, man? Whoever that was, this is how I want my freaking run defense. Jerome Baker still patty caking. This how I want you to attack a hole. Who in the heck is this? Whoever this is, man, they finna get the big shout out. Let me clean this up. Brandon freaking Jones. He's at the left linebacker position. Well, our left, not the Patriots left. So On the screen, he on the right side at the linebacker position. That's Brandon Jones. Watch what he do. He ain't playing. He gonna shoot the freaking gap, man. Jerome Baker ain't even got that in his spirit. You see that? Gosh. Man, play these guys at linebacker. That's what I'm talking about. Look how he shoot the gap. He don't wait for the running back to get to him. He go attack it. That's what I'm talking about, man. Shout out to Brandon Jones. He having himself a heck of a game right now. I'm looking at. Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie. This film giving me a whole new level of respect for Brandon Jones. I already liked him, but I ain't know it was this good. Like, this ain't schematic. This ain't just the scheme. This is athleticism. Shh. Man, this right here, man. Boy, oh boy. Oh, shoot. What did I do? Did I screw it up? Let me go back to the touchdown drive. All right. Run for no gain. Brandon Jones. All right, next play. Let's go to the next play. Brandon Jones and Javon Holland, man. We got a nice combo for the future. Nice combo in the future. All right, so we got more zone coverage. And let me tell y'all what Mac is trying to do. He not reading no defense on this. This was designed to hit the flat. They're trying to catch the Dolphins off guard on this drive. That's why they scored on this drive. It was more of a hurry up. Look, they setting. We're not even set yet. Mac, he's still going to hike the ball. We're not even really set yet. They get a screen pass, and they get a nice little chunk on that. Next play. Again, that cover 3 look, because you can tell the corners are on the outside of the receivers. They're not lined up man-to-man with them. They probably going to bail. Nope. Zone, yep. Now let's go back to the beginning of it. We're in zone coverage. You can always tell when it's zone if you look at the alignment of the outside corners. Start right here. Anybody open so far? Not yet. Mac, I ain't gonna lie, that's great decision making right here by Mac. I was just finna say the only where he could go is probably right here, and he went there. I want y'all to look at it. And he went for the big chunk. He didn't settle for the little small itty bitty. He went for a bigger chunk in the zone coverage. Pause right here. The middle of the field, locked down. At the top of the field, rounding out that out to Devontae Parker. You could take a shot, but look at the linebacker. He already got you twice today with the underneath and the safeties closing. If you really look at it, he actually made a difficult throw with this dig at the bottom of the screen. That's over the linebackers, under the safeties. That's the route with the most cushion, with defenders in the area, and that's a good throw. That's a big boy throw right here. That's a big throw right there. Big time. And he hits his guy. First down. That's a great decision. I didn't even see it open at first. But he knows the playbook. He knows it's going to be open based off of the coverage. All right, next play. Let me back this up. The quality bad. All right, this is better. All right, 2 corners on the outside. This is zone. You know, this is it, man? Zone coverage. He hits his guy right away. Why did he throw it so quick? Let me see if there was a pass rush, because he had a guy on the corner route wide open. If there wasn't no pass rush, he messed up. He better have had somebody in his face to throw it this fast. Let me see. Oh, the blitz. I got you. He hit his hot read. Smart move. If that blitz didn't come, that was going to be a big play. I was going to say he missed a huge chunk. But when you got the safety blitzing, you got to hit your hot. And he does. He hits it because the safety's right in his face. Got to get rid of the ball. Smart play. That's one thing I told people last year. The one thing I tell you, Mac is going to know his hots and his alerts. That's what separated him as a rookie between a lot of the other guys. Outside of that Brandon Jones sack fumble, when that pressure coming, he usually pick it up and make you pay. All right, next play. Now we got some man coverage. Clear as day. We got a zero look. Mac, once again, look at him. Pre-snap, audibling, telling his guys what to do. You see that? They came prepared for this zero look. And now look at the defense. 12 men on the field, caught them. I think this is the one with 12 men on the field. Yep, too many men on the field. All right, let's go to this next one. Back to pass. Right here, his first progressions are on the right side. I don't know who that is at the bottom of the screen playing corner, but he in a bad position. His back is turned. And that's why Mac is probably going to throw this out route. Y'all see the cornerback at the bottom? His whole back is turned, bailing deep. And Mac is probably going to hit this out route, which he does, and gets the yardage. Who is that? Number 27? You got to be in a better position than that. You can't have your back turned to the receiver the whole time. Watch. Back turn. That's why he was able to get it. Quick hitter. Quick hitter. They are moving this ball down the field surgically. And Mac making the right reads. Y'all tell me if you disagree in the comment section. Mac Jones is making the right reads. Delayed blitz, they run the ball. They keep on sending Brandon Jones on that blitz, boy. They going to keep sending him on that blitz, boy. I want to see how he do against Lamar next week. I want to see if he getting Lamar. That'll be a good little matchup. All right, here we go. Next play. Oh, this is the one we just seen, I think. I want to see one-on-one with Lamar. What's going to happen? So this is man coverage, obviously. Need them following them, but they run the ball right up the middle. Nowhere to go. So that's 2 run plays. Now Matt going to have to do something because now they deal with a 3rd down situation. Mac back to pass. Nothing but traffic, man. This is nothing but congestion right here. Traffic. Now, I see Parker got a step on X deep. It's tight, but let me tell y'all something. I think this is pass interference, and they call it. X was already had a handful of his jersey right here, y'all. X is literally holding his jersey right here like he was doing in the first play, all the way down the field, holding it. And he takes a shot, and I think they call pass interference. Did they? I don't know. Maybe they didn't on that one. No, they did because, look, we're closer. I think they were at like the 35 or something, and now they're at the 25 or something like that. So they called the pass interference on that one, and the replay confirmed it. But again, let's go back to that play. Let's go back to that play. Once again, y'all, the right read. This is the right read. Mac Jones makes the correct read on this. No, it's incomplete. They didn't call a flag on this one. But that's the right read. Where else should he have gone? That ain't the one they called the PI on. God, dog, what's wrong with this thing? Y'all give me a second. Ball game said Parker was never open. I agree, but it's Devontae Parker. It's the man. No, this ain't it. I gotta go back because I'm gonna rip Mac Jones apart on that play. I could already see where he blew the opportunity. I agree. Parker was never open, but that's the right read. He got inside leverage. You put the ball up in the air and see if he can go get to 50-50. He was never open. I agree with that. Tight coverage, but them the shots you're supposed to take. See if your receiver can make the big boy play. Oh my gosh, the quality. Look at this. Who else is open? Who else is open? Where's Mac Jones supposed to go with the ball right now, y'all? And this is why PFF has him graded higher, because his decision making is really good. I ain't gonna say excellent, but his decision making is really good. Where's he supposed to go with the ball? Where's he supposed to go? He went to the right read, nobody open, Parker one-on-one. Let me put it up. We either get it or we don't. 50-50. This is exactly why PFF has him rated where he's rated. PFF said, we can't knock you on this play because you didn't miss any opportunity. Ain't nobody open out here. But you made the right decision. Stop lying. Tua ain't ranked no number one in PFF out of all quarterback. He might have been tight window throws or whatever you talk about, but not just a pure PFF rating. You're like 26th or something like that. This is exactly why they got this man rated higher than Tua in this game. We went over it today and yesterday. 12 huge plays, wide open plays Tua left on the field. Never even threw it to with a clean pocket. Looking at the guys. And Mac Jones out here dealing with tight coverage the whole day, barely getting open receivers, barely getting separation, but making the right reads anyway. You can't make this stuff up. I don't want to hear no PFF a joke. This is exactly why he's rated higher. When you look at the film on Tua, Tua should have had 500 yards, it looked like. But shout out to the defense. They made this hard. This is the right read. Couldn't get it. Ball game said who is really relying on PFF though. You ain't got to rely on it, but it's telling you an exact picture. You ain't got to respect it. You ain't got to rely on it. But I know why Mac Jones was rated higher. It sounds, when you look at the film, it looks. I exactly know why now he's rated higher. But then we try to take credibility from PFF because his stats weren't what Tua's were, but he was rated higher. Make that make sense. That's what everybody say. Make that make sense. But we're watching film, clear as day. This man is hitting the guy he's supposed to hit, making the right reads, making some tight throws, anticipating, audibling at the line of scrimmage, and you wonder why his rating was higher? Like I said, you don't have to respect PFF nor like it. But it looked like their assessment is correct, whether you want to acknowledge it or not. It's correct. It's correct. And it's night and day from Tua. Tua missing wide open guys. You can't make this stuff up. I don't know what kind of running play this was, but they bottled that up quick. And once again, they got Croson in the backfield. They got these corners and safeties playing linebacker. Mack under center. His first read on that play action is the guy in the flat. I don't like it though. I wish you to. I understand you got this your first read and you want to hit your first read, but I feel like it might have been an opportunity at the second level. Look at this play action. The first person you look at is supposed to be in the flat. And hey, he was open. You hit him and it worked out. But I like those deep crossers at the top, even though it's congested. I like the potential of a deep crosser, but we never looked there because his first read was there and he hits it. But hey, first down. I'm going to go back to this play real quick. Another moment where I'm going to tell you the difference between Mac Jones and Tua. Another moment I'm going to tell you the difference between Mac Jones and Tua. On this play exactly. He goes to his first read. Your first read open, you take it. The first read open, you take it. Same thing I say with Tua. If the first read is open, you take it, right? But the problem with Tua is the first person he look at might be wide open and he'll hesitate. Then the window closes. Then he got a big opportunity later and he won't even take that either. He won't even take that either. That's the difference. People say it's because right here is his first read. He never even looks at the other ones. But if that first read wasn't there, the difference is Mac Jones going to go to the second one and try to hit it. First down. PFF grading system is interestingly biased. Well, why don't you tell us what in the grading system is biased? Y'all funny. I've studied their grading system. Some of y'all don't even know what's biased about it. You just know that your quarterback don't end up benefiting from it. So you automatically say it's biased. Put in the comment section right now what part of it makes it biased. This would be interesting. Bet you can't find the words. Oh, good bat down. And he probably lucky because he would have been tackled right away. Once again, going for the first read. Who is that, Zeiler? I'm not even going to say you're wrong. Let's say they are biased. Why don't you tell me what element of it is biased? Bet you won't be able to say it. Because I'm a stats guy. I know exactly how they factor everything. Right here, the only thing he has is the flat. Yeah, and that's what he hits. And that's bad ball placement by Mac. Again, just like I tell y'all with Tua, put that out to the sideline and see if he can run around the edge and make more of the play. Stop making the man do a 360. This is not good ball placement by Mac. Put it out in front and stop making these guys do 360s. I hate when quarterbacks do that. Tua do it a lot. And Mac just did it right there, made the tackle that much easier. But Mac Jones, so far, we're still at 3 huge plays that he missed a huge opportunity. 3 plays that he missed a huge opportunity. And he hits the flat again. Once again, this is the right read. This is the only guy that's open, and he hits it right away. Smart move, touchdown. Where he rolled in. Touchdown. Did y'all see that drive all the way down the field? Man, that was a lot of plays. 18 plays, y'all. 18 plays. Dink and dunk surgical. Surgical dink and dunk. All right, let's go to the next one. Wait, let me pause real quick, just in case somebody put in the comment section how it's biased. Make sure I acknowledge it. The world is against Tua. It has nothing to do with the play on the field. Maybe they are, but his play on the field is pretty bad. So maybe they are against him for other reasons, but his play on the field is definitely pretty bad. PFF is an end all be all LMAO. It ain't end all be. It ain't. And just because they point most of the picture don't mean they are fully right. I agree with that too. They have graded and still grade slightly under or show favorites. See, they all go with the whole favorites thing. You got to statistically show me where the favorites are. And when we pull up the film, because y'all told me they giving favoritism to Mac Jones to have him rated higher than Tua, but we are literally watching the film right now. This man is actually executing at a high level. In tight coverage, finding the one man that's open all over the field, making the right reads, taking the right shots when nobody's open, audibling, checking, alerts. He's doing all of those things. And y'all say they bias. And when we did Tua film earlier, it was a disaster what we saw. A disaster. If you ain't seen the film study earlier, once again, we counted. I brought EM on, make sure I ain't being biased. I said, we're going to go by. We counted 12 plays that were a disaster, and all of them would have been 15 plus yards. Every single one of the plays that I'm talking about would have been 15 plus charge, 12 of them. Straight disaster. And I'm talking about guys that are wide open. You ain't seeing many people, Mac ain't hitting wide open. Wide open. Big opportunity plays. And he looking at him, y'all. And these are plays that in the past we used to be like, he didn't even see the guy open. Now you're looking right at him. Oh, I agree, Joshua. The Patriots are trash. I'm looking at this game offensively right now for the Patriots. They're trash. This offense ain't getting nobody open. This offense ain't, I mean, their run game is pretty solid, but this offense ain't doing nothing special. But look at what Mac's able to do regardless. And you wonder why he made the all 100 team, voted on by the players, not the biased media, voted on by the players. And you wonder why he is. You wonder why he made the Pro Bowl. And y'all ignore all of that. The freaking players voted him top 100 in the 80s or something. And we want to ignore that. Y'all got to stop with this delusionalism just to make your guy look better. It's obvious now. We showing it on film. Give me a second. All right, man. Let me hurry up and finish the rest of this, man. Let me get through this film. People can make excuses all they want. And the truth is, some of y'all just in y'all feelings because our guy just ain't living up to what he need to be. Man, what's wrong with this thing? All right, here we go. And that's the reality, man. Some of y'all are getting really in your feelings because you came out and you stuck up. Oh, he's going to be this and he's going to be that. Now, every chance you get, you try to make excuses of why he ain't it yet, why he's still making the mistakes. Well, it's still time. You know, he'll grow. It'll get better. Man, I saw worse play than last year when I looked at that film today. That was worse than last year. Man, looked like he regressed. I ain't see an element of improvement on that field from Sunday after looking at the film. And people want to make excuses for every play. No. And Mac out here with no separation, tight windows, and everything, and still figuring out ways to make plays, to move the chains. Mac Jones receiving core worse than the one we had last year, and still for trying to figure out ways to make plays. They running the rock. Listen, man, I'm gonna keep doing Mac's evaluation. Still only got 7 points. I agree, but look how trash this offense is. And the only reason is because of them turnovers. Boy, they running the rock now. Them turnovers killed the Patriots. And another thing, you look at our weapons compared to their weapons, it's embarrassing that we only got 13. Even if it's a new system. Flores had a new system. That was a new system. Look at that blitz coming. And he just got rid of the ball. Let me see if it's something he could have did here. They sent the delayed blitz. Well, no, Brandon Jones unblocked coming off the edge. Nobody open. He can look on that back end underneath to Parker. But that's where the blitz coming from, and that underneath linebacker. I think he should have maybe tried to look to the left to Parker. His first read was to the right. We didn't give him no time. Good job out of defense and the good timing and dialing up the blitz. Pause right here. I think he got the go route on the right side. I think he got the go on the right side because that safety's taking the guy in the middle of the field. Bad throw. Bad opportunity for Mac. He threw it in the middle of the field. He should have hit that guy on the outside. Dang, why is this thing messing up? And they going to pump the ball. Let me go back to that play. I think this is the fourth one of the day that Mac, huge opportunity he may have missed. He should have went deep to the right sideline on this play. And that zone. Yeah, he should have went deep to the right. Missed the opportunity. That's play number 4. They punt the ball. All right, now we in the fourth quarter. 2 more drives. 2 more drives. Here we go. Back to pass. He got the crosser coming underneath. That's the first opportunity I see, and he hits it. Oh, bad throw. Underthrown. Let me see again. Hold on. Let me look at it again. Let me go end zone view. Let me see if it was a bad throw or not. Dang. That was weird to me. It's like the receiver became a statue and paused. Let me see if I could pause it at the right moment. It hit his hand, but it looked like it might have been just out of his reach. I think Matt could have put it in his chest. It could have been a better thrown ball. It could have been a better thrown ball. The quality. No, we're at 4 plays. That doesn't count as 5. I told y'all we're counting the big play opportunities missed. Big play. Tua had plenty of little short ones missed. We didn't count those. So this is a screen pass design. So this is nothing to look at. There's no progressions to be had. Another run up the middle. All right, right here. The only guy that's open right here is that guy going deep by the 40-yard line. I don't know what the route is or what the safety's going to do, but that looked like it might have a crease. No, the safety's on that. He's going out with them. So that closed up. I don't see anybody open right now. I don't see anybody open. I still don't see nobody open. Oh, okay. Now he just takes a shot over the middle in triple coverage, trying to see if he could get something. Good coverage by the secondary on this play. Good coverage by the secondary on this play. This is lockdown coverage right here. Lockdown coverage. I like at the top of the screen, whoever the DB is didn't let the wheel route get around the edge. He put his hands on him. And Mac Jones, this is a good pocket. We actually have 8 in the secondary. So that's why the coverage was so great. We got 8 guys in the secondary. We got a double team underneath. We got a double team in the middle of the field. We got a double team in the middle again. You got one-on-one at the top of the screen, but he pushing them out of bounds on the wheel, and the safety's in a great position on this. Mac has time though, so this is smart to be patient. Nothing's open, but you got a clean pocket. So don't rush it. Waiting. Now he points to the tight end to go, which is smart again, and tries to make that throw. And it's no good. Jump ball, bat it down. Kohu said, no, you ain't going to beat me on this jump ball. This is good individual one-on-one play by this defense, especially on the 50-50 balls today. So that's the end of that drive. We got the ball back. And guess what? Here we are at the very last drive for the Patriots. The very last drive. Very last drive. And it's only 5 plays because I think the running back may have fumbled or something. Mac back to pass. He got a clean pocket. He takes the shot deep right. This is a bad throw. That's play number 5. He missed a huge opportunity. That was a bad throw. Bad throw by Mac Jones. Terrible throw. He had his guy too, y'all. He had his guy. Terrible throw by Mac. Blew a potential touchdown right there. That's number 5 in the game. Now this one, I think they come back the other way and he hit him this time. Oh, no. He goes underneath. So it's the play after this. So let me relook at this one. So it's 2nd down and 10. You backed up in your end zone. Zone coverage. You got the guy coming across the middle wide open. He hits him right away, goes up, gets the first down. Smart. You don't want to take no risk when you already lost a free down. Now, first down coming up. I think this is the one they go deep. It's quality. All right, here we go. Beginning of this play, you got great coverage across the board. Mac Jones sees the one-on-one because the safety isn't even close, and the corner got inside leverage. He takes the shot on the deep one. This is a dime, though, by the way. This is definitely a dime. That's a dime right there. Remember last week we were trying to identify what a dime was? This is a dime. In stride, arms out, catch the ball right in stride. This is a dime. Yonk. Good job out of safety making the tackle. Holland on that. That's a dime. Two more plays left. And that's the end of Mac Jones's day. Here comes another one. Back to pass. He got the outlet underneath wide open. He hits it right away. But, there might be a bad throw. Let me look at the end zone view. Because that looked like that might have just been a bad throw, or the receiver just went through his hands. Oh, my gosh. Here it is. Here we go. Got a protection. That's a bad throw by Mac. Missed this guy. We're still at 5, ladies and gentlemen. Big plays that he missed an opportunity on. We're still at 5. And this is the last play for the game. Last play of the game. Wait, hold on. Let's go with the top view. Sideline. I believe this is the last offensive play of the game for the Patriots. Pause right here. He got a guy underneath once again at the 40-yard line. Everybody else is covered well. And he hits the guy underneath, but he fumbles. That's the end of the game for Mac Jones. 5 huge plays, opportunities that he left out there on the field. 5. Which is unacceptable in my eyes. That's just how I am. But 5. 5 huge play opportunities he left on the field. Marino Ron said, TD, do you really call this content? You watching it, so yeah. You see how stupid that sounds? Do you really call this content? You're watching it, so yeah. Boy, you can't make this up, y'all. Some of these people sound so idiotic sometimes. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. TD, thanks for all the hard work, bro. Salute to you, 386 fans. Appreciate you, man. So, I don't know if all y'all, I ain't gonna lie, that made me laugh. Boy, these people don't think about the stuff they be saying. They try to attack me, but it just don't work. It just, oh, my gosh, boy. All right, man. Oh, all right, man. Let me not laugh. All right, so if you watched the film earlier, all them huge chunk plays we left on the field with wide open guys, 12 of them, and you watch Mac Jones film, and it wasn't these wide open people running around the field. Most of the time, he missed the tight coverage go route with a bad throw. But when you watch the two, who actually was more productive in the game? Who actually executed more in the game? I'll let y'all decide. And you wonder why they rate other people higher than other people. It ain't all about stats. We just saw it. Clear as day. Everybody know, ain't no, and I hate that. Let me be clear with y'all. I hate that. I hate that. But I'm sorry. I can admit Mac Jones had a better game than Tua Tagovailoa. And I agree, ball game. The Dolphins executed better, but that ain't what we're evaluating right now. We talk about Tua and Mac Jones because we needed. They said, TD, why don't you go look at Mac Jones film because you went over Tua's? All right, let's do it. So the Dolphins overall executed better. The Dolphins won. Yay, hoorah. We got the victory. That's out the way. Okay. Nobody's disagreeing that. Nobody's disagreeing that. But why do people want everybody to say, since we won, just ignore all the other stuff? Don't talk about it. Let's just live in our win. No, that ain't how it worked. I'm sorry. Mac was more effective on the field. That is a fact. That is a fact. Film don't lie. No matter how you want to chop it up, it does not lie. Shh. New headphones in Skyler we trust. Yeah, man. Thanks to y'all. Y'all be looking out for your boy. I was able to order me some new headphones, man. My old ones was broke. I don't know where they at, but I gotta show y'all, man. Them old ones, they had went through the journey. It was over. Yeah. The old ones, that was it. Look at the head. Look. The old ones, the cushion was coming out. Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all. We had to get some more. We had to get those. We had to dust off the good old teal ones. And I got some orange ones too. But I like the black. Rock those. But yeah, man, at the end of the day, the Dolphins won the game. I'm excited that we won the game. That's a good thing. Allen over Skyler, over Jones, over Wilson, Flacco, Tua. All right. I'm excited we won the game. I'm excited that we pulled out that game, especially with the flaws that we saw on the field. The secondary looked a little better than I thought, but when we're in zone coverage, we're allowing a quarterback who can actually execute to make it happen. Even Reason showing frustration with Tua. Oh, okay. Well, bro, the film is out there. Anybody who keeps it 100 is going to have frustration with what we saw on film by Tua. I told y'all after the game, this all 22 is going to be telling. I didn't know it was that bad. Y'all was here with me earlier. That was horrible. What he put on all 22 was horrible. How many times are you going to look at the read and it's wide open and you don't pull the trigger with no pressure? And then the pressure come and it's like, oh, that was bad. I have never seen Tua. And y'all may, I'm not exaggerating. Y'all know I'm a nitpicker of everything. I ain't never evaluate film on Tua that bad in the first 2 years. Even the Tennessee game wasn't that bad because the Tennessee game, he was a whole bunch of blooper stuff, like, oh, clumsy. Like, it happens. But this was like 15 yard, 15 yard, 15 yard, 20 yard, 25 yards, wide open, clean pocket. And it ain't the old case. See, in the first 2 years, we used to be like, Tua never even looks. And to a degree, it's like, well, because he over here looking at his progressions first. So that's why he didn't look. But in this case, he's looking and not throwing it with a clean pocket. I have never seen film on him that bad. Horrible. It's horrible when on Twitter, all they can show you is 3 throws from the whole game. They want to give you every great throw that he threw. But it's horrible when all they can put out is 3 throws from the whole game. 3 throws, really 2. I'm just saying 3 just in case I miss one. Go on Twitter. Where the highlights at? All they showing is the Waddle play. Any highlight this man have, they putting it out there quick. They putting it out there quick. Oh, just the Waddle play and maybe one more out there. If you go watch the film, it was horrible. Horrible. I have never seen as bad of a second half in my life. He regressed in that game. Regressed. Mike McDaniel couldn't even say nothing glowing. Well, I thought he did well, but I like I tell Tua, you got to be excited about wanting to get better and wanting to see where you can improve. I mean, they running out of words. Someone said, is Tua going through his motions or is he faking it? He ain't going through no motions. Tua out there nerve-wracked, bro. I'm telling you, he is nerve-wracked. Bro. I don't know what it is. He's like a deer in a headlight on the field. Like, I mean, I ain't never seen film that bad. But watch this. I don't know what in my spirit is telling me he going to come out here versus Baltimore, make some of the plays that he didn't make, because I know Mike McDaniel, he getting them down. What is going on? And Mike McDaniel in the one-on-one, what's going on? Look, you're looking at it. Why aren't you pulling the trigger? Next game, I don't care. Pull the freaking trigger. Tua going to hit some of them next game. Tua going to hit some of those next game. He going to put up 350 yards. He going to have 3 touchdowns and 1 interception, and he going to pull the trigger, and everybody going to be, I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. But let me tell you the trick of all of that. Defenses are going to leave the middle of the field open because he won't attack it. And I think Baltimore are going to do the same thing the Patriots do, leave the middle wide open. But he'll attack it and he'll make them pay because Mike McDaniel ain't going to stand for that crap. I know Mike McDaniel getting up in him about them wide open guys. But then the defenses will adjust to cover that. Then it's going to go back to looking bad again. Mark my words. Watch the big game he have Sunday. And I ain't hedging my bet. I just know Tua. He going to always give you something where you're like, oh, my God. And then he going to give you all the Tua ears an opportunity to say, told you so. And we all going to be like, yeah, he was good today. I mean, it was one game. What can y'all just give him? Because we need to see that on a consistent basis. And what does he do? He going to go to Buffalo and they going to drag him. That Buffalo game, they're going to come to Miami, whatever one it is. They're going to drag him again, and we're going to be like, we're going to watch that all 22 like, come on, bro. And then we're going to have the Jets. No, we're going to have the Bengals or whatever. They probably going to drag him too. And then he going to have the Jets, and he going to put up 400 yards and 4 touchdowns and an interception. I told you so. This is what we got. This is who he is. You can't make this stuff up. I mean, it's scripted. It's what it is. Sick of it, man. I know Mike McDaniel and them got an evaluation of him, and they like, he limited. Let's just give him what we know he could do. Oh, I already read that. I'm sorry. I ain't holding back. It is what it is. TD, y'all ain't ready for Tyreek Hill come the next game. Hey, man, listen, I'm not knocking it, bro. I think the next game going to be just fine. I think they're going to eat the next game. I think they're going to do very well. And then they just lost the safety. And then I heard they lost another player today on defense. I think that we're going to be much better against the Baltimore Ravens than we are against the Patriots. And the Patriots are not a good team. Baltimore is actually better than the Patriots. But I think we're going to dominate Baltimore. I think we're actually going to dominate Baltimore. At least I hope so. We'll see. We'll see. I think this is the game where Tua has a good game. Shift the narrative. But if anybody know how to shift the narrative, it's Tua. Oh, my God, what is that? I told you so. Oh, my God, what is that? Oh, there you go balling. Oh, my God, what is that? Man, y'all ain't satisfied. The man was 80% completion. Oh, my gosh, what is that? Oh, man, why y'all mad? He threw 3 touchdowns. This is Tua. This is Tua. And I'm going to praise him. And I'm going to talk about how good he is. I'm going to do the all 22. I'm going to show you the plays he made better. I'm going to still show you the ones he still missed because he always missed plays. And same old week. Let's go to week 3. Up and down roller coaster. Up and down roller coaster. I ain't surprised no more. It is what it is. And if he absolutely trash versus Baltimore and he bombs and the film look like it did this week, I know everybody want to wait to week 5 and 6 to start considering other things. But no, if he come out and you put the same thing he put versus the Patriots on film again, they need to stop playing with us and make an adjustment right away. We actually want to win. Go watch the all 22. It's embarrassing the open receivers that he's looking at and not throwing. And then when he do throw the intermediate pass, it's short or it's too high. Thought we would play him all season, TD. Oh, we are. I'm just saying my personal opinion. We definitely going to play him all season. This is Tua's season. He could be trash all year. They're going to play him. I want to freaking win, though. I don't want this roller coaster. And what I'm trying to tell y'all is Tua could play exactly how he played yesterday, Sunday, which was not good. We can still win 9 games. They keep on giving him credit for the wins. Every time somebody say, oh, Tua's 14-8, he's a winner. All I say to him, Kendrick Perkins had the same winning percentage. Kendrick Perkins, in his NBA career, got a good winning percentage too. That don't mean he was the reason. No, he played with LeBron. He played with KG. He played with Ray Allen. He played with Paul Pierce, Rondo. 9 games won't be enough to get you into the playoffs. No. You're missing it, though, Malachi. We should make the playoffs. I'm going to tell y'all now, we should make 11 games, okay? But this is how it's going to happen. The defense, turnovers, and all of that, they're going to get us 9 wins by themselves, period. I'm not saying Tua ain't going to give you 2 games that he helps us win. Tua's going to give us 4 games this season, in my opinion. Tua's going to give us 4 games this year where he helped us win. Like, oh, Tua balled today. If it wasn't for Tua, I don't know if we would have won. The defense was still solid, but, man, he did his job today. He going to give you about 4 of those. Nobody ever took that away. But you're going to get another freaking 5 from the defense where they do it by themselves, like the Patriots game. The defense did that, y'all. The defense took the ball away from the Patriots 3 times, and they gave us 7 points. Think about those takeaways. They were driving down the field. Yeah, I had us at 9 wins. The talent on this roster should be a minimum of 11. So we got to hit on all cylinders to try to get to that 11. I'm not saying it's not possible, but we definitely going to have to get Tua to definitely get us those 2 extra games if we're going to have a chance. That's going to be all on Tua. Because you're going to get wins where the defense carried it today. The run game did a little better today. Tua finally did good. Everybody played solid, and it was just enough. It wasn't great day, but we were just enough to win. You're going to have to get a lot of these type of situations. Every QB has mediocre and bad games. I agree. But to count out Tua and say he's going to get smacked around, gonna get smacked around after week 1 in a new season. Oh, well, you are entitled to your opinion. Yeah, I am. I had the same opinion last year. What happened? Smacked around. Had the same opinion last year. Smacked around. Smacked around. And when you watch week 1, I always tell y'all this. When people throw that argument to me, everybody misthrows, everybody misreads. What I tell y'all is I agree. The difference is there are levels to this. Everybody does miss throws and reads. Every quarterback in the NFL last week missed some throws and missed some reads. That is a fact. But there's still levels to it. There's a difference between missing 12 and missing 5 like Mac Jones. There is a difference between missing 12 versus 5. There's a difference between missing 9 versus 3. There's even a difference between missing 15 versus 7. There's levels to this. We know everybody missed stuff. But some guys miss things more than others. And Tua misses a lot every week, even in the wins. And this is where we get blinded as a fan base. When we win, we discount everything he misses. That's why we always arguing out here in these Twitter streets and in social media. That's why the fight always happens, because when we win, nobody even cares about all the misses. No, we won. No, I don't want to see that. We won. He didn't miss nothing. We won. Then when we lose, yeah, I mean, I see where he missed something. You know, everybody has bad games. He had a bad game in the one game we won too. No, he didn't, because you didn't want to see it. Because we won. And I don't need to see nothing. We won. Stop. We won. No, he didn't do nothing wrong. We won. Ain't no inaccurate T-Rich. He missed 12 opportunities. If you want me to be lenient and say, well, I mean, that's a tight one. What you want me to do? Okay, then I'll bring it down to 9 he missed, but that means I'm going to bring Mac Jones down to 3. Still levels to this. If I'm going to say that huge opportunity on the go route, I mean, he ain't missed that technically. Okay, then I'll bring Tua down to 9. But I got to bring Mac Jones down to 3 now. There's levels to it. It's still a difference. That's why people argue all the time. When we win, they don't even look at the film. They don't care to look at the film. They certainly don't care to look at the bag because we won. It ain't that serious. We won. No, that ain't how it works. You got to make an evaluation in the win too. Some of these guys out here in the win playing like absolute trash. Absolute trash in a win. But guess what? All them wins last year, we didn't have no problem talking about them O-linemen still playing like trash and how Tua did good despite the O-line. We ain't had no problem telling you that the O-line was trash even though we won. Every game we won, they still ragged on, look at this, look at Austin Jackson. Oh, my God, this is terrible. Look at Eichenberg. This is terrible. Nobody came at people and said, man, y'all chill out. We won. Nobody said that. Y'all want your cake and eat it too. But the reality is Tua is playing poor football, period. He is not a freaking franchise quarterback right now, and he better do something real quick to change that narrative because time is running out, and it ain't looking good for him, and his trajectory is looking like it's actually going down. That's a fact. You don't have to accept that from me, but trust me, these coaches got eyes. What you want to glance over and make an excuse for, them coaches looking at like, no, this ain't looking good. No, they see it. And y'all know it. You know it. I gave that man a B-. Everybody was like, C. I gave the man a B-. I was the one being generous. And I saw that all 22, D+. D freaking plus. Terrible on the field. All them wide open receivers. Looking right at him with a clean pocket. Terrible. Huge plays. Call it hate all you want. I hate his play. I hate his play on the field. I hate that play on the field. I hate when a quarterback miss a wide open target. That's right. We haters. I hate that play on the field. You put what we just saw on film on the field with Tua, I hate that play. That's right. So much hate. The play should be hated. Trash play. Sick of this crap. Sick of this crap. Makes absolutely no sense, man. Got to do better. Got to be more careful. Let me pull this up real quick. Oh, man, I lost it. Dang, I ain't got it. I had it, but I ain't got it no more. Real talk, TD. And like I keep saying, this was the game to come out and ball out. Exactly. Give us some hope, man. Not play like game 18 of last season. Don't worry, you're going to get all the hope in the world versus Baltimore. Watch what I tell you. I hope I ain't wrong, too. After the game, TD said Tua wasn't bad. He was positive. Exactly. Wouldn't I? After the game, he wasn't that bad. He wasn't bad. I actually, he made plays, this and that. But, in the game, Cash, you can't see the whole field. I was giving the man props after the game. I was like, man, why y'all being so harsh, man? I'm the one that was defending him. I was defending Tua after the game. You're going to look dumb when we beat the Ravens again. No, I ain't. I'm going to look smart. I just told you what we're going to do to the Ravens. Some of y'all want me to look dumb so bad. It's impossible. Because it's none of my business what anybody else think about me. So if you think I look dumb, it ain't none of my business. So how would I know? Some of y'all really, man, some of y'all want two of the ball so bad just so I can be wrong. Instead of just evaluating what you see for what it is. I know it hurts to say, dang, TD might have been right this whole time and may end up right. But guess what? Let me tell you a little secret. I want to be wrong. I hope I end up wrong. The only reason my assessment is what it is based off of what he puts on the field in the film study I watch. It basically tells me he ain't the guy and he won't be the guy. Not long term. I want to be wrong. Can you please go give me a performance that you should have seen me the day before the game? I'm on the phone with EM. Man, I just hope he come out, he light it up and make us start to say, okay, man, this is a new Tua. He got to be consistent though, but I like what I saw. I like this. That's what I was telling EM on the phone. That's what I need from him in this game. And I kind of at the end of the game was like, he wasn't bad. It was okay. It wasn't what I wanted, but I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping about it. And I watched all 22, and I darn near punched a hole in the wall. We've been searching for our franchise quarterback for a long time. And some of the same reasons I felt like Tua would not be a good number 5 overall pick is what he shows in the NFL. Because this ain't college. And now we got 2 years of the exact same play. And now the first game on film, we seeing the same crap. And people out here still holding out hope. I get it. Hold out the hope, but don't deny the facts. At least look at the film and say, God, dog. And then say, but I still believe in him. Nothing's wrong with that. But don't sit here and fight people. Bro, Tua ain't do this. Tua ain't do that. Bro, he going to ball out. He going to prove you wrong. Okay, good. I hope he do. Gosh. I'm begging for him to prove me wrong. I'm begging for Tua to make y'all come back and be like, TD, ooh, you were wrong. Please, Tua, do that for me. Embarrass me. Please embarrass me. If he embarrassed me, that's going to be the greatest day of my freaking life. Sick of this crowd. We won a Super Bowl. Like, gosh, we loaded. This roster loaded. This roster is loaded. We won. What are y'all tripping about? But if you play one of the best teams in the NFL, you would have lost that game. And we supposed to ignore that. And then when we play one of the best teams in the NFL and we lose the game for the same thing, don't act like it's a new issue. Don't act like it's a new issue all of a sudden. I just want better for this team. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I love Mike McDaniels, but I ain't happy with him either after watch. Well, here's the deal. Here's Mike McDaniel got the awesome playbook. When I counted 12 big opportunities to a miss, his scheme produced all of those open guys. His scheme is allowing wide open people in the middle of the field. So I love the play calling. But your job was to come here and improve the O-line and get Tua improved. And guess what? Your O-line ain't improved. You just spent money to get better players in them positions. The other players that you were supposed to develop, week 1, failed. They failed in Eichenberg, failure in week 1. Jackson, not great in week 1. Not good. Failed. Robert Hunt, he been playing well. Connor, he was a top player in the league. Armstead, no need to even say nothing. You ain't developed them, but them other guys that you're supposed to develop play like trash. Well, Eichenberg had a 30-something PFF. Play like trash. It was your job to come fix the O-line. What else? It was your job to come fix Tua. He missing more guys now than he was with Flores. Time will tell. This TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Thank y'all for hanging out, man. Tomorrow, trying to think, should we still go over some more film? As far like we could look at the trenches. It's up to y'all. Do y'all want to move forward and start looking at Baltimore's film, or do y'all want to look at Miami Dolphins trenches on the O-line? Y'all let me know in the comment section. What would y'all rather do? Our O-line evaluation tomorrow, or start looking at Baltimore's offense and defense? Just the offense, and then we'll do defense later. O-line for Miami or Baltimore's film? What y'all want? Let me know in the comment section. TD, are you having morning show tomorrow? I don't know the reason why I didn't have it this morning, because my son Camden, he's actually a little sick. That's why he was home earlier in the day hanging out. He was feeling a little better. So if he feels better tomorrow, I will have a morning show. If he doesn't, then I might be taking him to the doctor. So we'll see. A lot of y'all say Baltimore. All right, we'll pull it up tomorrow. We'll see. We got everybody film. You know what I mean? We got everybody film. That's the beauty. And we're going to go through film. We're going to look at what Baltimore's out there doing on offense, and we're also going to look at what they're doing on defense. If they're running a lot of man or they're running zone, how does it look? All right? And we'll see, and we get a look at the Jets in that film too. What the Jets look like. Were they blowing opportunities? How did they play? Because even though Baltimore put up 20, the Jets D obviously didn't play that horrible, because them was big plays for Lamar. Everything else, they must have held them down. So it'll be real interesting to look at how the Jets D played Baltimore and what that looked like. But I'll ask y'all when we go live tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right. KC film to see good QB play or the Chargers. Listen, man, later in the week, like Friday and stuff, we can look at whoever film you want to look at. We can do all that on this channel. Because that's another thing that's been, I'm going to tell you now, in week 1, it was already proven. We ain't got to look at the whole season. It was already proven. Patrick Mahomes don't need no Tyreek Hill. He don't need no Tyreek Hill. And Travis Kelce, once again, in my opinion, like I told y'all, is the most important weapon over there. Travis Kelce literally Killed them. That's all he needs is a Travis Kelce. Matter of fact, what was his stats? Travis Kelce, 120, 8 catches for 121. 8 catches for 121. What, Tyreek? What Tyreek do? 8 catches for 94. And it was 11.8 yards per catch with a long of 26. Travis Kelce long was 35, and it was 15.1 a catch. And also, Travis Kelce found the end zone. Tyreek couldn't find the end zone. Remember, me and EM, I told him Kelce gonna have a better season than Tyreek. Do y'all remember what me and EM's debate was? What did we debate? That Travis Kelce would have a better season than Tyreek, right? Something like that. I forgot what we were talking about. I think that's what it is. T. Hill don't need Patrick Mahomes. You a lie. You a lie. Oh, he definitely need Patrick Mahomes. Because you know what? Tyreek Hill would have had 175 yards in that game yesterday. He had Patrick Mahomes. You talking about? Tyreek would have them 12 plays that I say 2 are left on the field. By 4 of them was Tyreek's wide open for 20 yards in the middle of the field. Tyreek would have probably had 200 yards yesterday if he would have had Patrick Mahomes throwing the ball. Talk about he don't need him. Why? Because he put up 94 yards. That was a 200-yard game versus the Patriots he should have had. Easy. Yeah, it's my opinion. I'm just saying, yeah, that's definitely my opinion. But I already told y'all, Travis Kelce is the engine over there. God, they blew, man. They put numbers up. They put numbers up in Kansas City. What was Patrick Mahomes? 360 yards, 77% completion, 5 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. And against the Cardinals, this is TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Love y'all so much, man. Fans up no matter what. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace. I'm out.